What's going on, vibers? It's your boy J.S. Vaughn. And guess what, y'all? We back with another one. Today's track is called Joker by your boy Dex. You know what I mean? Let's jump right into it, fam. Let's go. Wow. 90%? I didn't even know that.
Give me the beat and the mic, give me the freedom to write, give me the vision to see my demons and beat them at night, give me the pen and the pad, give me a couple of stands, 80 representatives, but I'm taking them all in the bag, give me definitive and unlimited amount of people loving me and call upon everybody who came before me and tell them to come and check me with whatever they smoking, man, I'm sick, but I think you know that already. You call me evil, but how would you know it unless you live it already?
He said, you call me evil, but how would you know it if you lived it already? He's talking about all the people that are calling people out and whatnot. Pretty much pay haters and shit, you know what I mean? Like, how you gonna call me evil? You have to know what evil is. And in order for you to know what evil is and whatnot, you gotta be evil yourself, you know what I mean? Let's go, I like that.
Already. You call me evil, but how would you know it unless you live it already? You think you're better, right? Cause nobody's seen what you've done in the dark, but if I put your life in this light, you would crumble and fight to survive or die.
And he said, like, yo, if I put my light, if I put your life in a lot, if I put your life in a light, you know what I mean? Everybody will know all the dirt that you've been through and whatnot pretty freaking much. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Right? Cause nobody's seen what you've done in the dark, but if I put your life in this light, you would crumble and fight to survive or die. But bitch,
Survive, exactly. You wouldn't be able to freaking live. You know what I mean? The way that he does, cause he already been put to that test and whatnot, and you seeing how he's striving regardless and whatnot. I like that. I like that.
Like you would crumble and fight to survive or die, but bitch, I fucking knew that already. I ain't special, but I specialize in making you feel especially stupid for judging a human while you sit at home and the whole world can't watch what you're doing or follow and hate all your movements. I ain't complaining, but I know the people who do it are sicker than me, and I'm sick of the fight.
He said, I ain't complaining, but I know the people that be complaining, man, they're sicker than me, man. Come on, let's go.
Doing or follow and hate all your movements. I ain't complaining, but I know the people who do it are sicker than me, and I'm sick of the fights my losers. Yeah, you think you know me cause you double tap on a picture. I hate the fact that you judge me, it's driving me crazy, so when it's too deep I say fuck it and drown in some liquor. I write these verses in blood, I got chapters for dates, and my heart is a biblical scripture, and I ain't a prophet, but I can predict that you'll never catch happiness till you the picture.
Hold up, I gotta hear that again.
Chapters for dates, and my heart is a biblical scripture, and I ain't a prophet, but I can predict that you'll never catch happiness till you the picture, so please.
He said, I could predict that you could never find happiness till you the picture.
Dates in my heart is a biblical scripture, and I ain't a prophet, but I can predict that you'll never catch happiness till you the picture, so please continue to laugh. If I'm a clown, you a circus act, but now I rap it's in a surgeon's mask, cause I place every syllable in a deliverable fashion from first to last, and cut back with a message that's hidden in melody, making them think and ask if I was the one on the table pushing, giving birth to rap. Maybe it was me, maybe you like all my music, but don't really actually love me. Maybe you.
He said, maybe you actually like all my music, but you don't really love me. That's deep right there, because it just means like, yo, on some real shit, like you like the substance that I make and whatnot, but you don't like the being that who I am, you know what I mean? And that's those are two separate things and whatnot, you know what I mean? The content and the material that I make and whatnot, and the person who I am internally is two separate people and whatnot. And if you can't separate that shit, then you have a big problem. I like that.
Rap, maybe it was me, maybe you like all my music but don't really actually love me. Maybe you just want a picture, maybe you just want to see me cause you need some money. Maybe you think that I'm happy, maybe you think your reality like in my post repairing a hole when it's actually shaking and cutting the soul right out of me. I think I'm sick, I feel a rush of emotion whenever I post up a pic. I got a problem, I'm in the studio rapping while this couldn't suck on my dick. She cut a hole in my heart, now I fill it with women who love me cause they think I'm rich. And if I be honest,
I fill up with women who love me because they think I'm rich. So therefore, he's basically, I don't know if he's actually understanding that line and whatnot. That line is deeper than me than what he's saying. He's like, yo, shorties that mess with him want to mess with him just because he's rich and whatnot. So they love him because he's rich, but they don't love him for the person that he really is and shit, you know?
she cut a hole in my heart, now I fill it with women who love me because they think I'm rich. And if I be honest, I just
okay, my bad. He said she cut a hole in my heart, now I fill her with women that think I'm rich. You know what I mean?
Heart, now I fill it with women who love me because they think I'm rich. And if I be honest, I just was a bitch that I care about. I really do not give a shit. So
okay.
What's your excuse? What helps
I get
you
it.
sleep? You leave a negative comment not knowing what you sow, you will reap. I bet you smile when you post, thinking you're hurting me. But you see, the way the brain works, you become what you speak. I need peace, but y'all can offer that. I held my ground, I didn't sell my soul. I said fuck the fame, y'all can take that offer back. Fuck a shelf, you can't take me off the rack. All the fame is not worth the heart attack. You're insane, you're in pain, I can tell by what you're saying. But my bad, I'm sorry, I forgot you were fragile. I forgot someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an asshole.
He said, I forgot somebody that don't know me that think that I'm an asshole. So you're actually freaking going by something that somebody that really don't know the person. Yeah, he's an asshole, but the person don't really know who Dex is as an individual and whatnot. So you going to that person who's judging him off of YouTube and freaking whatever he does, or that once or twice encounters that they had with him. You know what I mean?
I forgot someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an asshole. I forgot that I'm the villain. I forgot that I've always spread positivity, but you think I didn't. I forgot that hatred stems from people who hate their own existence.
You said, I forgot that hatred comes from people that only hate their own existence. You know what I mean? So if you're not in a good place and whatnot, most likely that energy that you're going to be spilling out is hate as well. You know what I mean? And that's generally, I believe in that shit too. You know what I mean? If I'm generally always in a good vibe and whatnot, I'm not going to extract hate. You know what I mean? I'm going to extract love and positivity all the way around, because I want everybody to feel the type of energy that I'm feeling. You know what I mean?
But you think I didn't. I forgot that hatred stems from people who hate their own existence. I forgot I'm better off alone. I forgot I care for everyone's happiness but forget about my own. I forgot I spend every waking second on my phone. Come join my circus. I'm recruiting. I'm taking everyone who passes judgment, bitch. That's including.
He said, I'm taking everybody that passes judgment. That's including.
Circus. I'm recruiting. I'm taking everyone who passes judgment, bitch. That's including everyone who thinks it's so amusing to put me down while I'm pursuing the keyboard warriors that live online behind the screen. That's just an illusion.
Okay, I get it.
You fucking bricks. I'll fuck you till you love me, then pay you to do some tricks. Tell me the doctor I need a bag of nails and bricks to lay down on the floor. So if you fail to land a flip, you can feel what I felt when you tried to come sink my ship. Let me explain. You all help me financially gain. I spend my money on mental health books and read them just to control all my pain. I don't wear clothes, but bought this chain, and just like you, this chain is fake. I wear it to distract you from the blatant sadness written on my fucking face.
The blatant sadness written on my fucking face.
Mental health books and read them just to control all my pain. I don't wear clothes, but bought this chain, and just like you, this chain is fake. I wear it to distract you from the blatant sadness written on my fucking face.
And I mean, like that line right there and whatnot, and that decline of the beat and whatnot, he's actually freaking letting you in. That's something that he's really feel emotionally about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he feels like the jewelry and all that freaking facade that he puts on for y'all motherfuckers and whatnot, he's just putting that shit on there because he's feeling pain and whatnot. So instead of freaking you watching his pain and shit, you could look at his jewelry, you could look at the way his hair looks and whatever it is and whatnot. But besides that, he's going through some shit and he needs that support from his freaking audience or his fans that be supporting him. And I definitely feel that energy right there.
From the blatant sadness written on my fucking face. What'd you expect? Did you think I was immune to what you were saying and didn't see all of the disrespect? Do you think I'm not human? Have no fear?
And that's the thing. I say that shit a lot, yo. A lot of people forget that, like, just because you're an entertainer, just because you're an actor, just because you're a musician and whatnot, that doesn't mean, like, when people say shit to you, that shit don't affect you. You know what I mean? Like, we all were born and we all gonna die one day and shit. So everybody pretty much go through the same freaking feelings and emotions and in terms of tribulations that everybody do, you know what I mean? So like when people say certain things and whatnot, it does affect in the same way because we are a whole fucking human, or 100% human, you know what I mean?
I was immune to what you were saying and didn't see all of the disrespect. Do you think I'm not human, have no feelings? Or maybe you think I'm fucking weak and now I'm bleeding. Maybe you think I'm just too good and that I'm fucking cheating. Or maybe, just maybe, You're blind and the hate inside your heart clouds your eyes and your mind and your ears when I rhyme, even though we all know I'm one of the best of all time.
He said, even though I know I'm the best of all time. You got to have that confidence as a rapper, man. You know what I mean?
Your ears when I rhyme, even though we all know I'm one of the best of all time. Maybe you're just a fucking bitch and I can stop comparing me to people who are not in my league. Stop saying I don't believe it.
He says, stop comparing me to people that's not in my same league. I get that.
Stop comparing me to people who are not in my league. Stop saying I don't believe in God just because you can't read. Stop making fake profiles so you can spam my feed. I'm not alone. I know there's millions out there just like me.
I like that. I like that. This is... Yo, I like that, man. That's bars, man. I like the energy, you know what I mean? Misunderstood, people framing you into a box and not understanding you as an individual. This is what this track is about, you know what I mean? To me, of what I got so far and whatnot. I'm gonna listen to it a couple more times. Like I said, like I try my best not to listen to anything that I usually freaking react to and shit. So I didn't listen to this and due to and I wanted to too, you know what I mean? This came out a while ago. I wanted to listen to this, but I knew eventually I would react to it. But I was waiting for the request, you know what I mean? I was like, okay, I got the request now, so I could listen to it. Cause low key, I'm a Dex fan and whatnot. I don't know if I can say that, but I like his content and whatnot. It's witty at times and shit. So basically, I like the energy coming out this track. You know what I mean? Because I feel like as an entertainer and whatnot, you go through a lot of fuckery and shit. And he basically freaking explains all the fuckery that he goes through as an individual and as a freaking entertainer, as a person, like his real life versus freaking entertainment and whatnot. Because it gets to the level like when you're entertaining and whatnot, people try to freaking find out who the fuck you really are to fucking hurt you. And I think he did a good freaking he did a good job freaking documenting that as well, you know what I mean? Definitely a dope ass track. I like the energy from beginning to end and whatnot. Like vibing to it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. You know what I mean? If you guys did, you already know what to do. Leave it down there in the comment section and tell me what your favorite part was. You know what I mean? If you guys want more tracks from your boy Dex or any other type of videos, do put it down there in the comment section. You see this right here? It's my thumb. I need y'all to take y'all thumbs and whatnot and throw it all the way up to the moon and the sky and shit. Show me some love and support in that way. Another way you guys should show me some love and support is by subscribing to the channel right down there all day long. And that's about it. I'm going to check you guys out next time on the next video. Peace out, one love, and I'm out. You already know, fam. Let's go.